Alright, everyone. We are going to do something interesting today. It's a little different than what I usually do on my channel, but with me, I have Gus.
What's up, gamers? I have my Kool-Aid grape jammers, and I am ready to look at the Undertaker's nudes.
Yes, Undertaker's news. And speaking of Undertaker, yes, that is what the topic of this video is today. Is last night, me and Gus were talking. As I found out, Rey Mysterio is going to be in the Hall of Fame. He was the first announced as of recording this. So I told Gus that's what happened, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I know some stuff about wrestling. You're surprised." I'm like, "A little bit, yeah." So I said like, "Oh, what if I like showed you some pictures of like some wrestlers and you try guessing them?" And it's like, "Wait, actually, that's something we can do." So that's what we're doing today.
Yeah, I get to look at pictures of almost naked men. Why not? Why would I not want to look at buff, oily, almost naked men? Come on now.
Well, I also decided to add a couple women in there just because I wanted to see if you knew any of the women. Probably not likely, but just to give it some interestingness in there, just to see if you do or not. I don't know. I was just curious. So,
Ew, now I don't want to fucking do this.
not they're not bad.
No, I'm
I
kidding.
I
I'm
made it
kidding.
fair. I made it pretty
I'm
fair.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm down to look at all genders. Let's get this little showboat on the road note.
Okay, so quickly before we go into it, I have a little bit of rules. So pretty much not rules, but pretty much it goes from easy to pretty hard. So the first round, you should be able to know these people. Besides, maybe like the women or something. But yes. So let us get to the screen. So I guess if you could please go to the first one and tell me if you can guess this guy, which you probably should, because
Speaking of his nudes, that's obviously Kane.
that's gotta be
No,
Kane. That's gotta be
that's
Kane.
That's gotta be Kane! That's gotta be Kane!
that's the Undertaker.
Yes, that is the Undertaker.
He
Correct.
used to be my favorite. I remember as a kid hearing all the stories. Oh, he's a man who just won't die.
He won't just die. Well,
Like they tried to burn him. They hit him with a train. They hit him with a car. They drowned him. He still did not die.
I mean that's the whole point of Undertaker.
And he's like one
Yes.
of those scary motherfuckers. He's here, bong, bong, and then he's like behind you with his eyes rolled to the back of his head.
Yeah, that 182 style meme. I don't. You don't know what that one is, but it's the one where like the guy is like standing and he's like laughing, and then you see Undertaker behind him.
Oh, I think I might know.
Yeah, that's that. The guy who stands there is AJ Styles. He's another wrestler.
Yes, yes, I actually saw that. Undertaker's final match with AJ Styles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good match.
Yep. And AJ Styles like, please don't bury me. Please don't bury me. He's like, I'm not going to bury you, boy. But then he like throws him into the ditch and buries him anyways. And then like the camera pans away and you see AJ Styles. Okay, quote mark. AJ Styles' fucking hand sticking out of the ground, which was definitely a mannequin's hand with AJ Styles glove on it.
All right, so we're going on to the next one. The one next to it. So if you could tell me if you know this one.
Oh, that's simple. His name is John Cena.
Do, do, do,
John Cena sucks.
do.
John Cena sucks. Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
But Gus,
Oh my
how are you doing
god.
it? How are you
How am
doing?
I how do I know these
No,
two?
no, no, no. How can you see him? You can't see him.
Oh, it's pretty simple. I have the power of an adult. I work a job
That you
9 to 5. I'm working 9 to 5. You know, I know about that meme,
do.
but but that's also under the same line of when someone's wearing camel, they're like, "Oh man, nice shirt, but you should be wearing some pants." Like
God.
I didn't know you were gonna pull up that old meme, but you know what? You know what, Carol? You know what? Perfect. Mwah. Perfect.
Well, I gotta. I feel like otherwise I feel like I'm doing a disservice. So somewhere.
I did everybody a service. Okay, I remember John Cena was always a fan favorite. Like he was my favorite, but in the beginning he was not. He
Yeah, he was.
nobody
Yeah.
liked him for a while.
Well, because there's a lot of reasons for that. I can probably go on for days about that, but honestly.
What was the reasons? I need to know.
Okay, so like originally when he was kind of boring of a character because he didn't really have a character. Then he came out as his Word Life, which is his rap gimmick, which he was a heel. And then finally became face, and like it wasn't bad for him being face, but it was when he was being pushed quite greatly with like the belts and stuff like that, and always winning is when people kind of started not really liking him because they didn't like him being pushed a lot versus some other wrestlers people thought should have been pushed. So now he's kind of more of like a legendary thing, so I guess people like him again. At least I
yeah.
because he's not constantly
That's
winning.
that's why I ended up saying John Cena sucks.
Yeah, that's that
'Cause, like,
era.
he would hold his head down and still like hold his thumb up like to the side. Like he'd be like flexing as fucking hard as he can, just like holding his thumb up all solemn face while they're saying boo. And
Yeah.
it's like, come on, leave John Cena alone, you little fucking mouth breathers. He's not his fault, Vince McMahon is fucking pushing him out.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
You probably know that one, don't you?
Oh my god.
You wanna know, I'll also bring up the fact that Vince McMahon got his head shaved by Donald Trump.
Yeah, that was a weird match. Speculation. My god.
And I'm not bringing up no politics right now. I'm just saying.
No, that's a true thing. That is a thing that has happened.
I'm just saying they need to bring him back into the ring. I want to see Donald Trump be like RKO'd.
Oh my god, that'd be actually kind of funny. I don't know if he would handle it though. I mean, actually, we'll get to another wrestler in a minute that will.
Yeah, what are you talking about? They got Ric Flair, Nature Boy, going still every fucking goddamn day. You know, he's over there and like, oh man, there's this fucking video going that I saw where it's like Ric Flair with like AJ Styles when he was beginning and shit like that, and like some other guy. And then like this one black guy, he was I can't remember his name or anything like that. Like no, I'm not being racist. I'm just being politically correct. I'm just describing the guy. Anyways,
anyway. Helping yourself.
I'm being crazy right now. I only got like 5 hours. I don't know how many, like 3 hours of sleep. Who cares? Anyways, what was it? I lost it. Now it's coming back. They're all like having like a screaming match, like with microphones across the arena, and Ric Flair he's like, I'm the man who would kiss all the girls and make them cry, and I'll even kiss that fat one over there.
Oh my god.
Hey ladies, watch this, and he fucking does like a hip thrust. It's like
I'm thinking that was in TNA, if I'm correct.
And then they had like then the guy said, hey Ric Flair, watch this, and he puts his jacket on the ground and he like does like a little dance and then like fucking elbow drops it. He's like, you better not before like he elbow drops it, and then they had like a match where they're going what? Like just like constantly they're both going what? Just like fucking back and forth. It's like fucking crazy.
Okay, I'll have to look this up later. I know what you're talking about, but I have not a recollection of like where that was at. But I'm almost thinking that maybe that was TNA or something if AJ was there. But yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next guy. All right. So the next guy on left. That's the bottom of the two. Can you tell me who this is?
That's Maui. That's The Rock. Wayne The Rock Johnson.
It's Jonkin, guys.
I like Jonkin. You know what? I've actually said his name wrong the other night. I said James The Rock.
James.
I was like, I worked at midnight, so it's all good. So like, yeah, I know about The Rock. He's like, can you smile with a rock? He's cooking, but you want to know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really a big fan of The Rock.
Just in general,
I'm-
or like of his acting?
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's go on to the next
That's my
guide.
hot take for this controversial video.
This controversial video already. All right, are you ready for the next one? The one that's right next to it.
I just opened it.
Okay. Can you tell me who this is?
That is Goldberg.
No.
Am I right? No.
No.
Uh,
I purposely made this harder because I wanted to. It's so hard finding him without anything that has his clothing on it, but that's why.
is that Steve Austin?
Yes, that is Steve Austin.
Okay. Okay, it's hard because there's like 3 freaking bald guys who all look the same.
That's what WWE. Honestly, people thought that like Goldberg, or at least WWE thought Goldberg was like a copy of Stone Cold, so they just like made fun of. I don't know. It's really weird, but anyway, not the point.
And then, so you had like Stone Cold Steve Austin, and then like you had Goldberg, and then you had the guy who was copying Goldberg.
Yeah,
I can't remember
Gilbert.
his name. Gilbert?
I should have put him on this list. Gilbert.
You should have thrown him on there. I would have got half at least correct.
You probably would have gotten at least like Goldberg ripoff or something. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a different
So,
video. Maybe I can do something.
So Steve Austin, he's the guy who did who dropped Donald Trump on the ring. It was pretty funny.
Hmm. Yeah. Also, the fact like earlier when you were mentioning Vince, like dude, someone RKOing Donald Trump. I was thinking like that horrible like recently this last WrestleMania, like Stone Cold like stuns like Vince, but like it was so bad. It was like so bad.
Oh God,
I'll send you a
yeah.
clip later. It looks like what you already know what I'm talking.
I can imagine. Like if you ever like look at him, he like always wears knee braces.
I
Because
mean-
like his knees are shot.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't Stone Cold that did the bad stunner. It was just Vince. He just cannot sell, and he was way too old for it. So
Vince McMahon. Oh my God, that reminds me of like a quote from JBL. You know who he is?
yeah, no, of course I know JB.
You didn't think I knew who JBL was, did you?
No, actually, I did not even. These are most like I'm doing specifically current wrestlers, but honestly, I should do like a different list of like past wrestlers. That'd be interesting, considering
Yeah,
you're proving me wrong right now.
I'm schooling you right now. Well, the reason why I know JBL is because he was the first wrestler action figure I ever got.
Oh, that
I
makes okay.
didn't know who he was honestly until like, I got older. But he was my favorite action figure for like the longest of time because like I don't know, he was just pretty cool looking.
I mean,
But yeah, my favorite quote from JBL, they are asking him why is he wearing such like baggy clothing and why is he wearing suits. He says, "Well, listen here, I got more ass than a donkey farm. I can't be fit. I'm not gonna be trying to fit in some tight ass jeans like every other wrestler." But like after I found that out, my roommate and I were just like fucking walking around screaming, "I got more ass than a donkey farm."
my God. All right.
That is just like the best thing ever.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I'm learning today what you know.
I know a bit. I know a lot. Not really a lot. Like I know tidbits. I would probably know more of the older wrestlers than I would know about the like newer ones.
Well, we're gonna have a fun time with that then. All right.
Alrighty.
All right. Now, the last one, the list I've sent you, I'll send you more. I was in a second. But this is going to be our first female wrestler. So, a lot of them are going to be more current, obviously, because that's just kind of, there's more current female wrestlers. But can you tell me who this is? I can give you hints if you need it.
I'm getting a Ronda Rousey vibe, but that's actually the different lady, isn't she?
No, yeah, it's a different lady. But she did face her, so you're somewhere.
Okay.
You're getting close, at least that way. She faced her
Is it
recently.
Lita? Is it Lita?
No, Lita. Oh my God, Jesus, Lita looks very different. Okay, no.
I know this isn't China. I've seen her She-Hulk porn.
Oh my. Okay, wow. All right. Okay. I'll give you a little hint. We mentioned who she's related to a little earlier, not just recently, but like a couple before.
She's related to somebody? John Cena?
No.
Who's she related to? The Undertaker?
No. We'll get there. We literally mentioned him about. Alright. Woo! Talking about the woo stuff earlier. You were talking about woo!
Is it Ric Flair's daughter?
Yep.
I have no clue who she is. Someone Flair?
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte. I would never have got Charlotte.
I mean, named after the town he's from, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I
Yeah.
don't watch the women's wrestling.
It's fine. We're gonna have a fun time with this then.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I do not watch the women's wrestling.
Hey, you got Ronda
But-
and Lita. That surprised me. That's two different.
Yeah. The only reason why I don't watch I'll give you this. The women's wrestling is way better than the men's half the time because they're actually like jumping across the ring like fucking Elastic Man. What they do is amazing, but I just feel dirty when I watch it.
To be I get what you mean with that. To be fair, it sucks because WWE kind of for the longest time did have the Divas era with that, and that did not help their case. And that's actually an interesting thought. I've never heard someone say that that way, but that is interesting. That I wonder how many people still feel it.
I'm the kind of man who like I used to watch WWE and okay, so like to put it in perspective, you know how in Terminator 1 there's a sex scene, right?
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person who does not want to watch a movie that has sex in it with my mom.
Yeah, well, I get that.
As a kid growing up, my mom would cover my eyes.
Yeah.
And, like, I just let her because, like, I don't know. And so that ingrained in my head, like, to watch something with women like that. Or at least something provocative. Like, even if a woman walked up and she was, like, wearing lingerie, my mom was like, oh, and she, like, covered my eyes.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess as a woman, I like women's wrestling a lot more than the men's recently. Only just because, again, I think, you know, that it's just been a lot better than I think with the men's. However, I wish there was more pushing for, you know, more women's wrestling. And I think we're still, at a time where we really do need to, like, question, I think still, maybe, of, like, if that is the thought of, like, oh, the lingerie thing and stuff like that. I mean, again, they're not naked, but still.
You want to know what I want to see? I want to see a woman come out in, like, either Undertaker style clothing or fucking John Cena's type style clothing. Like, wearing some baggy-ass cargo camo pants and a loose-ass t-shirt with a baseball cap. I want to see that.
I'm certain there's someone like that in Independence. I'm certain there's someone who, like, dresses like either Undertaker like John Cena, like, clothing in Independence.
Yeah. And then I know there's this one wrestler who dresses up as a superhero. I remember I saw her because like I have this game with Marcelo, like my roommate. It's WWE 2K22.
Oh yeah, I got that recently as well.
We play that. We play that for fun. We have our own WWE wrestling universe going on right now. We have like John Cena versus like Spider-Man.
Oh, nice. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. And then yeah, it's pretty fun shit. So like we have like that going on. And so like there's this one wrestler who looks like a superhero. And I was like, I want to see that one. But like apparently she doesn't wrestle no more.
Oh, Nikki Ash you're talking about. Yeah. That was a very short period of time. So pretty much yeah, she had a different lineage. She's still wrestling. She's just not going under that name anymore. She's just Nikki Cross now.
Ah.
So yeah, no, she's definitely that was like a decently short period of time.
Is she still doing like the superhero thing or no?
No. She was doing her character that she was when she first started in WWE, which was kind of like well, this is essentially I'm gonna say it, and I'm not being rude with this. She's crazy. That's the whole point. She's literally crazy.
Oh, fuck, Wade Bryant.
No.
I said his name. Wade Bryant.
Wade Bryant. Oh my god. Bray Wyatt. Yeah. I don't know if there's anyone really like WWE I can really think of that like fit her, but like pretty much she's very just like she like one of her things she does is like she bites the ropes, you know. type of thing. She's very like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to describe her, but yeah, very quick, very fast, unpredictable kind of thing. It's very interesting.
Wait, what did you say her name was?
Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross. Okay, but I remember, like, isn't there this lady named Rita Rousey or something like that?
Ronda Rousey? You mean?
Ronda Rousey. Yeah, and she's like gothic looking attire, BDSM looking type
Wait,
of stuff.
no,
So
you mean Rhea Ripley. Oh, hold
Rhea
on. Whoops.
Ripley, yeah.
Well, okay. Well, all right. Well, I
She had because recently she had just won like the woman. She's going to WrestleMania.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand her.
Really? She's one
Dead
of my
serious.
she's one of my favorite wrestlers currently.
Okay, because she's also one of my other friends' favorite wrestler. Like, and it's a girl as well. Like
I don't know.
I get it. I get it. She's pretty empowering, but
But
uh, during the like Royal Rumble, she came out and like fucking hurt Edge,
that's your
and then like.
okay.
Yeah, like well, that's not it. That's not like
Hold on.
trust me. Like I wrestler before that, but like I don't know. I can't get into her character scheme.
I think I well she's a heel at the moment, so I suppose that's maybe something. I like her a lot. I mean, I've been to be fair, I've been watching wrestler since NXT. So she's been like very actually even before that, even with the Mae Young Classic. She's added many different characters, you know, recently. But yeah,
I think what it truly is like now don't I'm not trying to be a hater or nothing, but I think she might overact.
overact. I guess. I mean, I
Like
don't know. I
she's playing
suppose.
like, I'm not saying that I'm not like okay. I'm gonna get some. I'm probably gonna get some fucking hate for this. Like I'm
People like mommy.
can't do this big macho thing, but like the way she plays it, I just cringe.
You probably would not like China then. Like if you watch some of her older stuff, considering they use
Well,
her a lot, like a lot of the male type of stuff.
I'm gonna be honest, girl. I've seen some of her older stuff. You know what I'm talking.
I mean, I get it. I do mean, but I don't know. I think it's empowering as a woman. I don't know. Maybe as a man, maybe I don't know. It's something weird.
No,
With men.
I don't. I don't think it's like because like I'm a man. I'm like oh, women belong in the kitchen, barefooted and
That's not
pregnant.
what
I'm
I.
not like
But it's not what I mean. You
no.
know.
I know, but like I don't know. I just don't want to come off like that. It's just her acting style for it is not for me. Because like
Okay.
I'll even say like the men, like men who like I don't like Ric Flair. Like controversial as it is, I am not a big fan of Ric Flair.
I'm not
I
offended.
enjoy the woo, and I enjoy him going crazy now that he's old because that shit's funny as fuck.
I don't know.
And I'm gonna say another controversial thing. I don't like The Rock. Oh, I already said that. I
You
just
already did
don't.
that.
It's because he oversells it.
So you don't like overselling wrestlers. You don't like when they act too. Okay,
No.
that makes sense. No. That's an actual
No.
thing.
I think it's cringy as hell. Like Hulk Hogan, like and Macho Man Randy Savage. Like I get that. That was their like they were overselling it a bit,
Well, that was the
but like
'80s. Yeah.
that was like but that was like in the beginning. That's common. Like for this new age shit, new age. I don't know. Like I
Okay.
I just can't get into it. And
Hmm.
as controversial as that sounds for me, I am gonna have to take my L on that one. And you take that L and probably get some, oh, you're just a man. You just a man. I've had that one said to me before. You just a man.
You probably are gonna get.
I'm probably gonna get it if like because this might be a good video to have because I'm just saying I'm gonna definitely get that comment of hearing you're just a man. It's like I can't help it. Like okay, I took a drama class back in high school. I'm not saying I'm some fucking professional actor or anything like that, but I was taught about overacting.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a good time for it, and then there's a bad time for it. Um, Usually, the times I watch it, in my opinion, I'm saying in my opinion, they are a bad time. A case where it's good. And this is also going to be controversial. The Logan Paul match with Roman Reigns.
Yeah. I forgot about the match.
I know, don't come at me right now, but that was a pretty good one of overacting. Because we all know who Logan Paul is. Like, we all can't act like we don't know him. He fucking oversells himself. It's all good. But he is, I'm going to say, he's a natural at wrestling in, like, WWE. Like, as controversial as that is. And when he came out during the Royal Rumble, I fucking called it. I had called it months ahead.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is a good case of overacting to an extent. Because like he doesn't like he doesn't talk too much shit, but like he'll be, like when he came out and during the Royal Rumble and said I'm back, like that was cringy as fuck. But he also he throws his whole entire body into like the ring
Well,
when
literally.
he's like literally. And I can recommend. I can condone that. I don't know. But like then again, I also still don't like Logan Paul as a person, so
Oh no, I don't like Logan Paul as a person either. But I will have to admit, yeah, he can. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good wrestler. I will admit that though. Like I hate to admit that, but I admit that. At least I can admit that though. Some people really will deny it.
he knows how to maneuver the ring. He does some pretty good shit.
Yeah. No, he can. Like I said, he can definitely wrestle. I think he can definitely like do it. I mean, obviously, I think he still needs a little more time, obviously, but like he probably could in the future, like do a lot more. I think.
I also just don't like his color scheme, but like it fits him.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair.
His color scheme reminds me a bit too much of Goldberg.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, like his pants at least.
Okay. All right.
Did you know that Goldberg wanted to get breast?
What?
Yeah, Goldberg wanted to get breast.
Okay.
Because, like, he wanted to stay relevant. And so he told Vince McMahon, he's like, I'm going to get me some breast implants. And Vince was like, you are not going to do that. Basically, it was like, it was crazy shit. Like, I don't think it was ever said on camera. I'm
No,
not
I
sure.
don't think it was on camera either. That sounds like a
But,
weird
like,
backstage thing, but
I read about it.
okay.
Because Goldberg has done some crazy shit to stay relevant.
Yeah, that's true. Just woof. Okay.
Like, his dad was like a wrestler or something like that, but then his dad like disowned him because Goldberg, not Goldberg, Goldust. Did I say Goldberg?
Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. Okay, I'm like
Okay,
Goldberg.
Goldust.
What the? Like I was like when you said Goldust, I'm like okay, that makes more sense. That's
Yeah,
something I do remember that now. Okay.
Yeah,
That is something
Goldust.
that
Okay.
yeah, Goldust. Yeah, Goldust. Yeah, it has or Dustin, as he's known, Dustin Rhodes. But yeah, say that.
Yeah, he wanted to get breastises, which is pretty cool.
Then obviously fits into one. Yeah. All right, let's get on to the next one.
Yeah,
I already said.
We could talk about this off video.
Yeah. Okay. You can go to the next one. I already said the next couple.
The monster himself, Randy Orton.
There he is.
AKA
The boy.
the man who was part of the rated RKO team, and then he fucking backstabs Edge like a fuck.
Apparently, you love Edge a lot, but so do I. So that's good.
Honestly, Edge is pretty funny. Isn't he? Didn't he have sex in like the middle of a wrestling ring?
Yeah. That was with Lita.
That was him. That was him.
Yeah.
Okay, cause like for a long time, like when I moved in with my roommate, I kept on every time we watched WWE, I was like, didn't he have sex in the middle of the ring? And he's like, no, that was Edge. And like I just kept every long haired guy I kept asking. I couldn't remember.
Long hair guy. I think that was funny.
And that's all I can remember Edge as is the guy who fucked somebody in the middle of a wrestling ring. And I think the Undertaker came out.
Was it? I can't remember. It might have been. Oh god, I forgot. It's been long ago. But that's funny. That's how you know it.
That's the only thing I remember. Yeah, and now I remember him as the guy who like broke his neck basically, and then came back because he had a bike tumble and found out he's good.
Yeah, which is cool. I'm glad that he's able to come back. Yeah.
Yeah,
I always
he's
liked
pretty
Edge.
good. He's still pretty good, but he beat the shit out of Randy Orton during the pandemic special of WWE. And so like my roommate and I rewatched that because like I wasn't watching WWE during that whole Backstreet Boys tour going
Backstreet
on.
Boys. Lovely.
Yeah, during that whole entire thing, like I didn't watch WWE because like WWE is just like kind of like a now thing. And
Yeah.
so like I tell you what, that pandemic special though was like pretty fucking cringy because you had them wrestling and all you can hear is
Oh, there's no one. There's no one to watch.
and there's like nobody around, so it's like, and then all you hear the announcers, I cannot believe this. Oh my god, it's happening right now. He's going. They're going backstage, and like they're just like literally moving everywhere. Like they're going into the back offices, throwing each other down on a fucking steel table. It's like, come on, guys, come on. Can we just end this already? It's already 40 minutes on, but like, then again, you can say the same about this video. But no,
Wait, we're
but
only half hour.
but yeah, like, oh my god, that's like, fuck, like, it's like just crazy, like to see Randy Orton and his thing. Like for a while though, Randy Orton's always been a bad guy. Like not really a bad guy, but like he's always been like the bad boy.
Yeah.
And then like for a while he did have the babyface persona going on where like he was being good. But like I heard a story like on YouTube, I saw a story of like this guy talking about Randy Orton. He said one time he was in the bathroom and Randy Orton walked in, he said, "Hey, watch this." And he rips a urinal out of the wall. And then so Vince McMahon has all the wrestlers line up later on and says, "Okay guys, so somebody ripped a urinal out of the wall, and I want to know who did it." And then Randy Orton stepped up and said, "Yeah, guys, I want to know who did it too, because it pissed me the fuck off."
Yeah, that definitely fixed Randy Orton's very much a character, his personality in general.
Chaotic as fuck. I'm gonna be also controversial again. I'm not a big fan of Randy Orton.
Oh,
even though again,
I don't mind him, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan either. I don't know. I always found his characters always kind of boring all the time.
He's just basically that delinquent kid who's like always stabbing pencils into the table, or throwing them up into the ceiling, or in my case, that bad kid who throws a firecracker into the ceiling of the school and makes us go in lockdown for like a minute.
Oh my god. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes, I'm ready.
Alright. Can you tell me who this is?
That's Triple H.
Triple H. Good old Triple H.
I knew that, didn't you?
I mean, I don't know. Not much really to say about him.
Well,
You got what you say?
Growing up, well, he's like the head of WWE now. Growing up, Triple H was like with long hair and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I just remember spitting the water up like crazy.
I would try doing that too. Just can never do it.
There's a meme that says like, what if your girl after giving you head spits the cum like that?
Oh my god! I think you sent me that meme.
I definitely have sent you that meme.
My
And
god.
all I can think of is I'd marry that woman right then and there.
God. Jesus Christ, yeah.
I
Anyway.
don't know much about Triple H. I don't know much about him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's married to Vince's daughter, Stephanie.
That makes sense.
Yes. All right.
Also, I think he went bald because like to make himself have a cleaner look.
I don't know why he went bald. Other than I don't know. I thought it just maybe he was losing hair. I don't know.
Maybe it was that too.
Who knows? Anyway, let's go.
hair though. John Cena got the bald spot that he does a come over with, and it's actually not that bad.
I don't know why people complain about it, considering people are like, oh my god, he's going bald, and it's like, shut up, leave him alone.
Like, you know what? The comb over is actually coming back. I'm kind of a big fan. I might give myself a comb over on purpose.
Oh my god,
I
you
might
do
just like
that.
plug off a big patch of my hair and then do a comb over.
Oh my god. All right, are you ready for the next one?
Next, that is Drax the Destroyer, Dave Batista.
There you go. Yep. Batista. He's not really recent. He hasn't really been actively wrestling, but I just put him on this list because I thought, why not?
He's been in Guardians of the Galaxy, so you know he's made more money than anything. Well, he's also in Endgame, so he's made more money than anything, so he doesn't really need to wrestle.
No, he doesn't. I mean, unless of course he wants to come back, he can. But I mean, yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen any of Dave Batista's like wrestle a special or anything like that. I've never seen him wrestle.
He's my best way to describe Batista, he's just very much like kind of like a big, heavy kind of hitter kind of guy who does like power bombs. I mean, literally his finisher is the Batista bomb, the power bomb, stuff like that. That's kind of his style of wrestling.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. Can we do the last one?
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's technically more, but if you want to slow down,
No, I'm
we
good.
can.
I'm just like last one that I see right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Here we go. It's another female wrestler, by the way, so don't feel bad. You can't get it.
Oh, fuck! I've seen her.
Yeah.
Give me a letter where it starts with
B.
Bella.
But I would say close, but not really.
Beavis.
I mean, okay, closer for some odd reason.
What?
Not closer, but like the sound of the name is close to that, at least in a way.
Bianca?
There you go. That's it. You did it.
I have no clue who she is, but I've seen her wrestle.
I was surprised you actually got that. I was like, you're close, Bianca. Oh.
I've been looking up names lately.
We got Bella to Beaver to Bianca. This is funnier to me.
I like names. I remember a bunch of names for some reason.
Hey, you got it. Yeah, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair.
She's currently Raw champion.
Ah, she's raw dogging it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But you know what? I'm gonna give you this. These freaking female wrestlers are like fucking fit, and I enjoy it. It's pretty awesome to see them like jump around, like doing acrobatic shit.
She's very athletic. She was not a wrestler originally. She did like running. She did a lot of stuff before. I think the last thing she was weightlifting and stuff like that,
Yeah. Honestly, like I know for a fact that like I'm not saying I'd be stronger than these like women wrestlers cuz like they could all whoop my ass very easily. I know that for a fact. I'm not ashamed to say it. And what I think they do is an art. I do, but like I said, I feel kind of dirty when I watch it because that's just how I was. That's how I grew up, you know. And like in my era of schooling, if you were like when I went to college,
yeah,
they had like that. You're a sexist pig for like shit like that, basically. So like. I don't know. And then like you would also get you get shamed for it as well. Like if you were watching women's wrestling as like a guy, sometimes you get shamed for it. You be like, hey, you're just a perv. It's like no, it's not it at all. But like so like it's ingrained in my head that I feel dirty when I watch it. It's kinda like if somebody walked in the room while I'm watching some like backdoor girl slut 9 or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it doesn't help, especially with WWE, like ECW stuff. Like a lot of the back like very before, I guess I say like mid 2010s, they purposely made women's wrestling to be very sexy and like stuff like that, So it doesn't help that it was a problem before and they were doing that kind of stuff.
I want a female wrestler to come out wearing like baggy ass clothing and eating a bag of Cheetos, and I want their name to be Connor.
I love that. That's a great name. Maybe I'll become that wrestler one day. Yes, you never know.
You know what? You could. You could. And I will be at every arena that you're at. So I was like, woo, go Connor!
Go, Connor! Let's go, Connor! Yeah! Connor! Screaming.
I'd be prepared to be thrown down on the ground hard.
Oh my god. It's like, shut up!
I think I could do wrestling because I'm pretty durable, but like I would never do it though because that's not my dream.
Oh no, I couldn't. I don't think I'd be able to do it. Well, first of all, pain just is not my thing. Number 2 is I don't know. I think it's also, again, I grew up just thinking that, like, it wasn't really a possibility until, like, recent years, you know? So it's one of those things where it's like, maybe if I grew up with the possibility of thinking that I can do it, it would have, you know, helped.
Yeah.
But it just, yeah, I don't know. Thanks, WWE, for that one, too. Thanks for crushing people who were, like, you know, could have maybe been, you know, wrestlers. But whatever. Hey, at least the new generation's doing something, I suppose. So I can't complain about that.
They're far more open to it, honestly, which is crazy.
What, to rostering?
Like bringing in like brand new people who like either have never had a history of wrestling or anything like that.
I mean, my opinion of it is pretty much just like, look, if you can take time to learn how to do it, then you know, by all means, you know, I think, you know, I think that says something to you. I think more power to you. I think a lot of people start wrestling. Sometimes people start wrestling in their 30s. Usually that's when people start getting their biggest, you know, so.
Definitely.
So I think, you know, yeah, I think it's, you know, possible thing. I think people can do it, you know. I think, you know, if they put time and effort to it, I think anyone can do anything, really, you know.
I have my childhood best friend, Bryce. He's actually wanting to be a wrestler. He's actually learning how to do it. And he sometimes gets discouraged though because like you know he feels like he's not making it, and I tell him, dude, you gotta stick with it. I said I promise you're gonna get there because he does have fucking potential. I know him. I've known him since the 5th grade. He definitely can do it.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for him to do it because when he does it, I'll be there I'll buy a ticket for it. I swear, even no matter where the hell it is.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of time. When it comes to wrestling, it takes a lot of time to make your name and get yourself out there. You know, so, like, you know, I don't think you should have harsh feeling thinking, like, oh, I'm not getting it right away. It's like, you know, again, if someone, sometimes even, like, you know, like you said, as a wrestler, you know, a person can do it, like, you know, can get there, like, in their 30s when people are mostly, like, saying that you probably shouldn't, you know, be wrestling at that point. That's when people get popular. It's like, and they can
Like
get
Ric
popular.
Flair.
Still?
Yeah, like Ric Flair still continued wrestling, and he's like, I don't know, fucking 70 or something like that.
I mean, okay. I mean, yes, he is. Should he be doing it? Questionable, but yes, still. Jesus Christ! I don't know if you've seen that match or not in AEW, but okay.
Yeah, I saw that one where like it was like quote unquote retirement match, but then like he told them he's not retiring.
Yeah, that was
I can't. I don't know. And he's fighting some other old man. They should have had him fight like some young dudes. That should have been funny as fuck.
Well, like he recently was in a match in AEW like a year ago, but yeah, it was not great.
We'll have to look that up.
Well, I'll show you it later and see what I mean. But yeah, yeah, you can.
All right, let's get on to these next one. I'm gonna open up the next one.
All right, here you go.
That's Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Yep.
And I'm gonna be another controversial thing. I'm not a big fan of. I don't see how he's so popular.
So I'll give you something. He really isn't as popular as you think he is. Originally, he was a face, and people did not like him either. It's kind of a John Cena situation.
Yeah.
Kind of with him.
I'll tell you what, he's a good wrestler. Like he's good. Like he like I only time I've seen him really wrestle was in like a Royal Rumble, and then like when his teammate backstabbed him, and then like with the Logan Paul match. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The problem is I'm just not really a big fan One, I think his mic skills is okay. There's a reason why he's with Paul Heyman. Because Paul
That one
Heyman
big
can't
fat
talk.
guy,
Yes.
that one big
He
fat guy
can.
who keeps saying, "My Samoan warrior."
Yeah, no, but he can talk though. Is the point? Like he can talk for anyone who like can't really talk in a mic. Like he can hype him up. He used to be Brock Lesnar's
That makes
manager.
sense.
And same person, he can't really talk well. Brock Lesnar, not really. He's not really good talking.
No, Brock Lesnar. Dude, that last
He's
Royal
funny
Rumble,
though, sometimes.
what Brock Lesnar did in that last Royal Rumble was fucking chicken shit, honestly. It was so uncalled for. Like, that pissed me off. I was like, you're a fucking big sore loser, hurting another guy before he can even get in there.
Mm,
And then he hurt that ref.
yeah.
I heard that like part of that was not staged. He just ended up doing it.
Yeah, you know what the funniest thing is? That kind of tells you like what kind of Brock Lesnar is when it comes to versus other people. Like if anyone else did that, they would be immediately suspended for that.
Yeah.
Brock doesn't get punished.
He just got fined. He just got fined money, and you know he don't care.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like there would have been deeper punishment if anyone else did it.
Brock Lesnar has done what is it? What is like he was in MMA before WWE.
No, he was actually
And-
did wrestling first before he was MMA, but he's
What?
definitely more.
Really?
Yeah, for a couple of years.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Like early 2000s, he was doing it.
Okay.
There you
Like
go.
yeah. He I thought he was because all I know is he did roids.
Roy. Yes.
He did roids.
He did some roids. Yes.
He's the definition of roid rage.
Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely something. You see a lot. Wrestling.
Back to the Seth Rollins. Is it right? This is Seth Rollins.
What? Where are you at?
The guy I just opened up. Back to Roman Reigns. I'm not a big fan of him.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just
fair. That's a fair one.
But like I'll tell you what, he's pretty good. He's pretty decent. Like, but I'm not a big fan of him. I think they overhype him.
Yeah. No, that's very fair.
Same thing can be said for John Cena, honestly.
Yeah.
So that's all I gotta say.
All right. You ready for
All right.
number whatever we're on?
That's Rey Mysterio Jr. No, wait, no, that's his son.
Well, close enough, I guess.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You want me to give it to you?
Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic, yeah, there you go.
Dominic Mysterio, yeah.
Yep. You got
No, Rey Mysterio Jr. was actually Rey Mysterio's name before he became Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, that's Rey
Mysterio.
Mysterio. Yeah. But-
Yeah, so
well, Rey
Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic,
He
yeah.
served time in jail.
He's Domcom.
He's like a bad boy now.
Yeah. He gets quite a bit of heat, actually. It's very interesting.
It's crazy. Like he destroyed one of his dad's masks when he came out of like the Royal Rumble,
Yeah.
because it was supposed to be Rey Mysterio who came out, but it was Dominic who came out, and he was wearing his dad's mask, and he took it off and started ripping it. But you could tell he had a hard time ripping it because it was made of actual good material.
Yeah. I mean, he still gave it his best, though.
He gave it his best. He stretched out one eye hole.
But, yeah, I mean, he's pretty good wrestler. I like Dominic right now. I think he's doing pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah, he has a teardrop. Is that a teardrop tattoo on his
Yeah,
eye?
that is.
Oh man, he has one confirmed kill. That's okay. So does Rey Mysterio.
That's funny.
Fucking-
Anyway.
Alrighty.
All
I
right.
don't really have to say about Dominic Mysterio besides the fact I think if his last name wasn't Mysterio, I don't think he'd be well known to the WWE universe.
Probably not. No. I do agree with that.
Like, I'm pretty sure he's a good wrestler. I haven't seen any of his matches. The
He
only time
pretty much has like Rey Mysterio's type style.
Okay, so he's just like a Rey Mysterio moveset. What's it called? A palette swap.
Yeah, I mean he is doing a little bit of Eddie Guerrero stuff because that's kind of the storyline right now. But yeah, pretty much he's a high flyer as it were.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Next one.
I don't know if you'll get him or not.
Oh, fuck. What the hell? That ain't Sheamus. Who? Give me a hint. Give me a. What does it start with?
It does. It start with a S.
S.
Yeah.
Is it Seth?
Nope.
Steve from Minecraft.
Okay, I'll give you another hint. He's with Roman Reigns, or was, I should say.
Okay, so he's that guy who backstabbed Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
Sami Zayn.
What is it?
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know him.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I should have put him lower on this list, but that's fine.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. So that's like the first. No, wait, that's not the first one. I didn't know.
Well,
Because like
I'm not gonna count the women because it's like I didn't really think that. So like when it comes to overall, like I think this is like the first one you really didn't know.
I really truly did not know this dude.
Yeah.
I'm opening up the next one now.
All right, it's another woman. Oh, sorry.
Ah, isn't that Edge's wife?
No, but she is someone's wife.
Triple H's wife.
No.
No. Whose wife is it?
He'll be next, but I'll give you a hint. Her name starts with the B.
Bella.
No.
No. Beth.
No.
Bianca.
No.
What's the next letter?
E.
E?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that don't help anything.
Like, I think of Valley Girl names. That help.
Oh, Beth. Oh, I already said Beth. Beatrice.
That's okay. No.
Fuck. Benita.
Wait, what? You don't know the definition of a Valley Girl name?
I don't know. I don't know Valley Girls.
Okay. You want me to give it to
I don't. Yeah, just go ahead and give it to me.
Becky Lynch.
Fucking Christ.
Sorry.
I think it's just because I. No, why are you sorry?
No, I'm laughing because.
God, make me seem like an abusive friend. Like you drop a Coke and you're like.
Oh my god.
It's like, can you hand me the mashed potatoes? And I hand them and you flinch. It's like, come on. Becky, okay.
Or the man, as she's known.
She's known as the. That's why I don't like women's wrestling. No,
God.
I'm kidding. But hearing that makes me fucking cringe.
I mean, there you go. I guess fair enough. I do realize, though, I feel like you don't know the exact definition of wrestling, or at least in the sense that you don't like what wrestling is usually. There's so much of that in wrestling.
Yeah, I really don't.
Alright, you ready for the next? Oh, wait, I need to send you the next one. Shoot. Hold on.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Okay. Yeah. That's all I can say. Now you know why. Because like, a woman known as the man. Is she an overactor?
I want to say no, but something deep down tells me yes.
It's funny.
Alright. You can look in now.
Oh, fuck, I've seen him before. I've seen him.
Mention his name as a guest already.
Oh, fuck. I said a lot of names. What does it start with?
S.
Seth Rollins.
There you go. That's Seth Rollins.
Okay. That's Seth Rollins.
Also,
what was I thinking?
Also, Becky is married to him, so.
Okay. Oh.
That's why I didn't give it to you, because literally it was next.
Didn't Rhea Ripley like go out and hurt Seth Rollins, and then Becky came out and beat her up?
No, that was Edge and then Beth.
Okay,
Team
Edge
review.
and Beth. The other B names. Got it. I knew what I was talking about, but I did at the same time. That's like saying what happened during World War I, and I said the Nazis came and killed all the Jews. They're like, that's World War II. You know what you're talking about with Nazis, but
Not the right one. Oh my god. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I don't really recall any matches I've seen with Seth Rollins besides Royal Rumble matches, and I know he lasted very long. Wasn't it in this like recent one that he lasted like for a long time, or was that a different one?
Was it this one? Maybe. No. I think it was like the year before. I think so. I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about, and yes, I think it was.
Okay, because like he was like a #1 contender, and then he got knocked out.
Yeah, I think, yeah. That was him at one
Yeah.
point. I just can't remember which one. I'm sure someone will be like, it's actually this one? You're stupid.
Actually. All right.
Alright. I don't know if you're gonna get him specifically.
Is that just Seth Rollins with wet hair?
No.
And is that just Seth Rollins, different color palette? What the heck? Who is this guy?
You really don't know that at all.
Hint. Give me a letter.
D.
E?
D.
A B?
D. Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt you.
Oh,
D.
D. D as in Delta. Got
Yes.
it. Danny. Is it start with is it Danny?
No.
Dan.
No.
David.
Think of Scottish names. Scottish.
Sarsha.
No. Oh my god, no.
I think the hardest name fucking whenever you say Irish because I ingrained it into my head.
Scottish, not Irish. There's a
Oh,
difference. There's
Scottish.
two.
Okay. Danny. I don't know. I don't know who this fucking guy is.
Boy, anyway. Oh, I get that down. Sorry.
What's his name?
His name is Drew.
Drew?
Yeah, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, wasn't he in the recent Royal Rumble?
Yes.
He was like the #1 contender, wasn't he?
No, that's someone else completely. That's, yeah, Drew.
Oh.
As I call calling him Drew.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew.
Yeah, wait, he was versing Sheamus. No, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right?
true. Yep, that was a match that happened.
Him and Sheamus were just going back to back.
Yep. Yepity roo.
Okay.
Yepity dee.
Okay, that was a pretty good match.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty good match. Alrighty. Next one.
I had to tell you it's a woman. Oh no, sorry, that's not a woman yet. Sorry, I keep forgetting my own order. It's not a woman, I swear.
No, I've seen him. Did it start with a B?
Yes.
Benjamin.
No, but you're somewhere with that.
Ben?
No. No, I mean like they were a tag thing at one point, not tag, but like they did stuff together.
Who? Benjamin?
Yeah, Shelton Benjamin. That's not Shelton Benjamin, but that's
Oh. Isn't this guy Brian?
no.
Then I don't know.
B.O. I'll give you that. B.O.
B.O. Bob?
Close.
Bobby.
There you go. I'm not
Bobby
gonna bother
Heenan.
with. I'm not gonna no, not Bobby Heenan. I'm not gonna bother you with the last names. I was because you really want to try getting the last name.
No, I want to know the last name because then I might know matches with him.
Okay. You want to guess the
What-
last?
No, just tell me what it is.
Okay, Bobby Lashley.
Oh, wasn't he the guy? Yeah, he's the guy who knocked Brock Lesnar out of the ring, and then Brock Lesnar went crazy. Or,
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking.
No, that's
no, I'm thinking-
you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah. He was a powerhouse because he came in and literally swept the ring because it had at least like fucking 10 people in there, and then he came just sweeping it out.
Mhm. That's correct.
Okay, Bobby Lashley, got it.
Yep. There you go. Yeah.
Who the fuck?
You're
That's somebody
like,
I went to high school with?
what?
That's somebody I went to high school with?
Oh my god, Jesus, no.
Who's that?
You really don't know. Okay.
I really don't know.
Okay, that is Bailey.
Bailey. I might have heard of her.
She is that with that one group with I know these names are not gonna matter to you, but Dakota Kai, who has like the black and pink hair, and Io Sky.
I remember that one
Damage
chick.
control.
I remember that one chick who paints her face and then like she spits blue liquid on people's faces.
Gotcha. Yeah. We'll get there.
I don't know her name, but like I know her.
We'll
I was like,
get there.
and like the inner side of me, because I saw the women's Royal Rumble. Like I saw the end part of it,
Yeah.
and the inner part of me saw what happened, and I'm like, I could probably get down with that. No,
Oh my god, Jesus. Alright.
it's like spit in my face. No.
Oh my god, I hate it here.
Oh fuck.
She starts screaming.
That's simple. That's Sheamus.
There you go. Yeah, I didn't realize you really knew who he was. I could have put him up way higher, but that's fine. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
Maybe
I remember him because John Cena had a fight, like
Yeah.
a big feud. And like when I was younger, I used to think he smelled. I used to have this idea that he smelled because he was so pale.
That's your reasoning?
I don't know why that's why I thought that. I just because I saw he was very pale, red hair, and I was like, that guy probably has BO, but no, he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he's probably one of the cleanest guys there.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just think it's funny. He's like thinking he's the sweatiest guy, like nasty. Like
I thought he was like
it's because he's Irish, ain't he? No kidding.
fucking know it, the goddamn Irishes. No, I love the Irish people. They're my favorite.
Irish people are cool.
Yeah.
The Irish. Look at the Irish. Alright. You probably might not know this guy.
Don't. Doesn't he have like an intro that just has like a scream in the beginning?
Yes.
Okay.
At least you know the guy, at least in some form of fashion.
He was in the last Royal Rumble and he really did clean up.
Yeah.
He was like a pretty big contender. I just don't know his name.
You want me to give it to you?
Yeah.
Braun Strowman.
Fuck! I do that name.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know you would know it or not. That's why I kind of put him here, like really at the bottom, being like,
Because like he's actually a good wrestler though. Like he does clean up. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, at least.
The Monster Woman. All right. The last.
Exactly. Last two.
Last year.
It's the Dragon Spit lady.
Yeah.
I think she's pretty with that makeup and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Do you know her name?
I'm pretty sure she's pretty without it.
Yeah. Actually, there is images of her. You can see. I can show you it after.
Yeah.
One of them.
Because
you want this. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, she might be one of my favorite female wrestlers, even though I haven't seen many matches with her. I guess
she's a Japanese wrestler, by the way, originally. So this was her look in Japan. Mostly when she came to WWE, she did not have this look, but just recently she came back with this look. So that's why I did this.
That's cool.
I purposely did this one because I knew if I did the other, you probably wouldn't have not had a chance. So I give you a little more chance of this.
Unless you were spitting out blue liquid, I'm like, I know that chick.
Yeah.
I think it was called Dragon's Breath, is what that move is called.
Maybe. Yeah, I can't remember honestly at the moment, sadly.
I honestly like her hair and how it looks. Mm-hmm. Like with the color, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but do you know her name?
Yeah.
No, that's a different wrestler, actually.
That's of course it's a different wrestler.
Mia Yim is what you said.
Her name is what?
The other wrestler that you mentioned is named Mia Yim.
Mia Yim, okay.
I mean, you know what? You did something. I'll give you that.
Is her last name Shakira or something like that?
No, she doesn't have a last name.
Oh, just the first name?
Yeah, I'll give you a letter A.
You know for a fact I ain't gonna be able to do that. I can barely speak English.
It's not a really hard name.
Is it Acura?
No. You're,
Atari.
you're really thinking too hard about the name.
Is it? Is it? I don't know.
You want me to just give it to you?
Yeah.
Oscar.
Oh, that's what I'm asking you. What's her name?
No, I hurt you.
No.
I almost got into it. I'm like, I'm going to. Like, I full on almost said her name again. I was like, wait, no. No, I'm not doing it.
Could have done a Who's on Third Base.
Oh my god, I just watched that episode again of SpongeBob. What's it to you? Just what's it to you?
Alrighty.
Alright.
Last but not least.
The one you don't like. You mentioned earlier. Wait.
Rita Ripley. Ah!
I put it at the end. Because these are the
She
ones.
beat my lady. She beat my favorite lady.
She mad. Well, you've
Yeah,
Asuka, I have
Asuka.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. I don't want to be a dick. I'll tell you this. She is good at what she does.
But you worded that.
She could probably bench press me and throw me on the ground and break my fucking face.
Yes.
But I also feel like she's the type of woman to step on a man's dick because they're a man.
You know,
But
actually, no, she isn't, by the way. At least realistically.
Thank God.
No, she's very, very much more. She's actually very chill in real life, very much. Like, if you look at some of her interviews, she's very kind of like.
Okay.
She's kind of softer
Okay.
spoken,
That-
very. Here, I'll show you, like, after this, I'll show you, like, an interview with her. Like, a short one.
Because that's the vibes I get from her. I have the vibes that she like overacts in the ring, but she's really chill in real life. I bet that's how she is in real life. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's actually a really cool person in real life, and I'm pretty sure I would actually enjoy her matches if I watched them.
I can probably find a match. I can find, like, an older match of hers. That way, at least
I
you can
just-
kind of.
I just couldn't get into like the promo stuff where like they're talking. I can't get into that.
That's fair.
Like even with regular wrestlers, I can't get into that.
So, yeah, you're not into, like, the promos. You just want to watch a match.
I just want to watch people beat the shit out of each other.
Oh my god.
It's literally all.
That's all. I just want to watch people beat each other up half naked.
Hey, why
Men
not?
and women. Just joking. Maybe not. No. I'm joking, but yeah, no. Oh my god.
No, but I'm pretty sure she's actually a pretty cool wrestler. Like, what she does is like what all of them do is an art, and I respect every single one of them with what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Except for you, Randy Orton. You're a fucking crazy fuck. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Oh,
Ripping out fucking urinals on the wall. Come on. I had to pee. Okay?
let people pee in peace.
I had to pee.
Oh my god. Well, that's all I got.
No, this is pretty. Honestly, this is actually pretty fun. Going down memory lane and knowing what I know.
Yeah, honestly, I think you did pretty well overall. I think you did pretty well. I mean, like, I think there's maybe like one or two you genuinely just did not know, like, really. So, like, that's pretty good, all things considered.
Like, besides the women ones, like, I truly didn't know many of the women ones because that's the ones I don't watch.
I purposely threw you through. I knew you probably weren't gonna do it, and I kind of purposely did that. Just because I wanted to see what you could do. But honestly, I'm actually kind of surprised you actually did okay, though, with the women. Like, you knew who they were, roughly. Like, the only one you knew by name was Rhea Ripley. That's funny to me.
And I still got it wrong.
No, you got it right. You said
Oh,
her name
no.
immediately.
Yeah. That's just because, like, I also have a friend who's, like, she's, like, really into her. She's like, oh, that's my wife. I said, yeah, well, she's not a fuck. I said, she sucks. But even though, like, no, that Rhea Ripley is actually really good at what she does. She's a good wrestler. I'll give you that. I think she's actually a pretty good, lead, kind of like a good, pretty good lead at wrestling for women's wrestling. I just can't get into the promo. It's just kind of like, overacting.
Yeah. I think probably when it comes to you in wrestling, I'm gonna guess now is that like watching promos is not your thing because it's just gonna be overacting, period. But when it comes to matches, you really enjoy those because it's just kind of like in their element, pretty much.
Yeah, that's literally fighting is their element. I'm a fighting person. I love to fight. When I was in school, I used to get in trouble for fighting, and so like I love to fight, and that's like one of the things that's why WWE was so good for me because like I enjoyed it. I got to see people like in their element of being able to take hits, and I could take a hit. That's my
Mhm.
favorite thing. I probably couldn't take a hit from any of these guys. Any of these guys and women especially could probably knock the fuck out of me.
My God, any of these women could knock me out actually too, but that's not the point. All of them are, well, actually, well, at least the ones I showed, I think all of them are taller than me. There are some women that are my height though, which is actually pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure, I am pretty sure Ric Flair could even beat the fuck out of me, and he's old as dirt.
He probably, I mean, like, yeah, he probably could do it. Yeah, I mean, if he's in a wrestling match, he probably won't do well nowadays, clearly. But like in general, I think he probably can still hold his own if he
I'm
needed
pretty sure
to.
Ric Flair could punch me and I'd be down. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
well, that's fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah,
I
I
mean,
might have to go. Might have to go actually watch some WWE today because like I am in a mood to watch it now.
I can send you recommendations.
Will do. Will take.
I know a lot of them. So with that, I think this is a good time to end this video. Any final thoughts you'd like to say before going?
Um, I hope everybody has a good day, and if you enjoy WWE but you have friends or people in your life that say you shouldn't, I think you should tell them to just leave you alone because if you feel good watching WWE and it's like if it's a good getaway from life, I think you should take it. Because that is with me and Batman. I've been told that I should not like Batman at my age. I've been told I shouldn't be as big of a fan as Batman at my age. And yet I still am. So WWE for you is what Batman is to me. I think you should continue with it. And if you want to be a wrestler, go for it. Just like keep trying. Don't give up.
Well said, actually. Yeah, very well said. I was gonna say something kind of similar, but you know what? Yeah, you said it way better than I could. Just yeah, enjoy wrestling. Watch whatever you want to watch. You know, with wrestling. Don't let someone say, "Oh, why are you watching WWE? You should watch this," or "Why watch this when you should be watching WWE?" Just watch whatever you want. Wrestling is
And you know
wrestling to me.
what? Another thing, if they say wrestling is fake, I used to be one of those people. I used to say wrestling is fake, but I actually enjoyed it.
Mhm.
I actually enjoyed it. I didn't give a shit. It's not fake. What a good comeback to them is it's not fake. It's scripted.
There you go. Perfect. Yes, that's exactly what I say.
Because if they truly just threw people into a ring to fight until like one of them submitted, you know what would happen? People would die. And that's called the gladiator era. If they wanted that, then they can go back in time and watch that shit. Little freaks. But WWE is actually a pretty good thing to watch. I enjoy it. It has a good like I just don't enjoy the storyline stuff. I enjoy it. I enjoy it when other people tell me it.
Yeah, it's a summary thing.
Like because my roommate and I we watch it and he tells me all the storylines about it and then I get hyped for it. If my roommate gets excited for it and tells me about it, then I get hyped for it. I just don't want to watch them. I just don't want to watch the wrestlers actually tell the storyline.
Mm-hmm. Fair. Yeah, I get that. Totally fair. Well,
And that's about it.
all right. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it, dislike it, comment below. Which I guess one of these wrestlers that I've listed was your favorite or even least favorite. I don't know. You can have a don't
Well, leave
fight
a
each other though,
comment.
please.
Please.
Subscribe to Guss, aka Color Warfare. And just if you want to subscribe to me, you can.
I say
and...
you should. Or Rita Ripley will come after you.
Oh my god. Oh my
Give
god.
you an RKO power bomb.
Oh my god.
I don't know, move.
Subscribe. Like I said. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So bye guys.
Bye. Okay. You recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now I'm Winnie the Poohing it.